It is time for these week 7 picks. But first, let's take a look back at week 7 and see how I did. So there were a couple upsets, of course, and I did not get those right at all. But first, we got the Chiefs over the Broncos. Got that one right. Chiefs not really looking too convincing as a 5-1 team. But yeah, they got the win. I mean, we pretty much knew they were going to get the win over the Broncos. Like, weren't they? but they got that win on Thursday night over the Broncos. So yeah, but not convincing. I don't think they're not the best of the AFC right now, at least in my opinion. But I feel like that's kind of clear. I feel like most people would not have the Chiefs as like number one as for like a power ranking. Like they want to be number one in the AFC. But yeah, but they're up there, and they might turn it on second half of the season and be even better. Then we got the Ravens and the Tex are beating the Titans. So yeah, they got that win. I got that one right. Yeah, I knew they would do that. I mean, that one could have been an upset too. I don't know. Then to the Falcons over the the Commanders over the Falcons. I had the Falcons winning this game, and yeah, I was going with what everybody picked pretty much, but the Commanders ended up winning. I feel like this is a game that doesn't really matter as much. These teams aren't really going anywhere. Like they're both 3-3, and like one of these teams could make the playoffs. I would think the Commanders could maybe sneak in as like the 7 seed in the NFC, but like they're not going to contend for a championship. No way. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry if you're a Commanders or Falcons fan, but yeah, game doesn't matter at all. And then we got the Bengals and the Seahawks. Bengals, I picked them to get that win, and they did. I was kind of nervous they wouldn't get that win. Like I want the Bengals to do good because I picked them to go to the Super Bowl. So yeah, come on Bengals. So yeah, they're 3-3 too, but I think they're on the way up. Even though that win wasn't really it wasn't convincing, but it's against a Seahawks team that's pretty good. So yeah, I think the Bengals are on their way up. Hopefully. Hopefully. So yeah, and then like the big upset, or one of like the big upsets on the weekend was the Browns over the Niners. A week after I said the Niners could potentially go undefeated, and then they go lose to PJ Walker and the Browns. So yeah, I'm sorry Niners fans. I'm sorry I said that. But yeah, I really thought that, but they had that slip up right here and kind of in an unlikely spot. So yeah, but credit to the Browns for getting that win. Like big win for them. Like they played them tough. That defense is pretty. I think it's like the main reason they got the win. I mean, PJ Walker was like all right, I guess. Yeah, people are coming after Purdy now because he looked kind of pedestrian when Debo and McCaffrey went out. Like I would still say Purdy's pretty good because he looked good on the last drive of the game where they were going to try to like win the game, and then they set up for the field goal, but the field goal kicker, the rookie, was his name Moody? He ended up missing a 42-yarder. So yeah, like that's crazy. Browns get the win over the Niners. Didn't expect that at all. But yeah, no undefeated teams. I haven't even got to the Eagles yet. But yeah, Dolphins over Panthers. Knew they were going to pick up that win. I think the Panthers were leading at some point in the game. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm watching Red Zone, and I think they were leading. But yeah, the Dolphins were going to turn it on. I honestly feel like the Dolphins might be the top team in the AFC right now, even with losing to the Bills. But like the Bills they didn't look too good against the Giants in that win. And then we got the Jaguars over the Colts. They got that win. I picked it right. Not much I could say about that one because I didn't even pay attention to that game. And then the Vikings over the Bears. Not much I could say about that one either, but it was the Bears. I think like the Vikings were gonna win that one. And then the Texans got the win over the Saints, which I picked the Saints to win that one. But yeah, the Texans are 3-3. They with CJ Stroud, they're looking okay. They're looking like they could probably sneak into the playoff, like a playoff spot. But we'll see. So yeah, and then the Raiders over my Pats. I mean, I was rooting for my Pats to lose this game because I'm going for the tank now. I am 100% behind the tank because this Patriots team does not look good. Mac Jones I mean, it's hard to watch them even when you're cheering for the tank. It's just like, wow, this sucks, man. This sucks. I mean, I want somebody to do better at least. Get Malik Cunningham play a full game, please, or at least a half, I guess. But yeah, the Raiders win that game. I was cheering for the Raiders, sort of. It's kind of tough because it's like I still want to cheer for the Pats, but it's just like I don't want them to win because I just want them. I want them to get at least that second pick at least. But Raiders get the win. Glad the Pats lost. Lions over the Bucks. They got the win. Got that one right. Rams with the Cardinals. Got that one right. Eagles. I missed that one, of course, because I did not expect they're gonna lose to the Jets. But the Jets look kind of good, and Aaron Rodgers is trying to come back earlier than we expected, and he's trying to do this thing with his experimental treatment or whatever that is. I don't know, but it looks like the Jets are turning it on. Zach Wilson might be playing decent enough to have him just hover around 500 maybe at some point in the season. And then Aaron Rodgers will come back in the playoffs, I guess, or something like that. I don't know what he's planning. But we'll see. They got a big win over the Eagles. Big win. And then the Bills over the Giants. Got that win. Not really convincing. And, of course, the Giants with the last play of the game where it kind of looked like PI in the end zone on the Bills, but they didn't get the call. They got the call before that. And it was kind of one of those things where, well, I guess the ref ain't going to call PI on everything. So Bills got away with that. They got the win over the Giants. And yeah, it was kind of a slog of a game, pretty much, of what I saw with it because I was watching baseball at the same time. So yeah, but Bills got that win, and then the Cowboys got the win over the Chargers. I was gonna say Clippers for some reason. I mean, they are the Clippers of LA in the NFL, but it was the Cowboys got that win in SoFi, which pretty much was the home game for the Cowboys. Pretty much was. So Cowboys knew they were gonna get that win. So let's go to these week 7 games that we have on here. We got the Jaguars and the Saints. I'm going to go ahead and quickly pick the Jaguars because they're just looking the better. I mean, I want to pick the Saints because of Carr, because I like Carr. I know he's kind of a mediocre quarterback, but he went to my college, so I want to pick Carr. But Jaguars looking pretty good. They're looking good. They're not looking I feel like they're probably not they could be the best in the division. I don't know. I don't know. They might be the best in the division, but Jaguars got them winning that game. Raiders, Bears. Raiders with the win over the Pats, of course, that I just mentioned. They're going to continue on winning over the Bears, I guess. Are they? This is kind of a weird one because I think Justin Fields is out. I think Garoppolo might be out because he got hurt in that game. So, yeah, but I got the Raiders in that one. Then the Browns and the Colts. Do the Browns continue and win over the Colts? Ever the win over the Niners? I think so. I think they get that win. So I'm going Browns in this one. Bills and the Patriots. This one, 100% picking the Bills. Of course, I'm picking the Bills just because I want the Pats to lose. But it's another game where I can see the Patriots making it kind of close, but they come up short. But yeah, I got the Bills in this one. And then the Giants and the Commanders. This one, I'm going Commanders on this one. A lot of road picks right here. Every game, I'm picking the road team so far. But it's going to stop right here. I got the Bucks over the Falcons. So yeah, the Falcons get this win. The Bucks get this win. And they win over the Falcons. Really not much to say because, I don't know. Falcons are just one of those teams where they're just uninteresting, really. And then we get the Lions and the Ravens. I'm going to go Lions on this one because the Lions are really looking good. They might be, I say it every week, but they might be the second best team in the NFC. I would put the Niners first, even coming off their loss. But I think the Lions might be second right now. And then the Eagles might be third for me. So yeah, I got the Lions winning this game over the Ravens. Okay, this one actually could go Ravens, but I don't know. Did I pay attention? They were playing the Ravens. I don't think I paid attention where they were playing. I was just gonna go straight to the Lions, but I'm gonna stick with the Lions right here. And then the Rams and the Steelers. Steelers, no, they're not gonna get a road win over the Rams. So the Rams get that win. I think they beat the Steelers for sure. And then the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Yeah, this one's going the Seahawks way at home. So yeah, I got the Seahawks winning this game. And then the Packers and the Broncos. Oh man, not really. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. Like I think I'm gonna go with Packers right now, but I don't know. It's just like Broncos. This could be a game that Broncos could win, but like I gotta go with the Packers. It's just like that. Yeah, what Peyton's doing with the Broncos, what Sean Payton's doing with the Broncos, is not really working. So I gotta go. I'm definitely gonna go Packers in this one. Chargers and Chiefs. So yeah, this one. Oh man, this is a game where I see the Chiefs will lose in this one. Do I go Chargers in this one? I kind of want to go Chargers because I don't know. I feel like they're gonna be motivated after that loss against the Cowboys. So I'm gonna go upset in this one. I'm gonna go Chargers winning this game in Kansas City. Like Taylor Swift, is she gonna be there to see the loss? We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Chargers initially. I might change it though. I might change it based on how I feel going into Sunday. And then we got Eagles and Dolphins on Sunday night. This is a good one. Oh, man. I want to go with the Dolphins on this one because I feel like they look like the better team. It's in Philadelphia, though. So I'm like, I don't know. This is kind of up in the air. But I'm going to go Dolphins. I'm going to go road again in this one. So, yeah, Dolphins get this win on the road in Philly. This is also one I may pick, or I may change the pick. So I'm not gonna set it in stone, but right now I got the Dolphins beating the Eagles in Philly. So yeah, and then the Monday night. Monday night is the Niners and the Vikings. Yeah, I'm gonna go Niners. I mean, I know they just lost to the Browns. I feel like the Browns have a little more upside than the Vikings do right now. So I don't think the Niners are gonna fall to the Vikings, and yeah, I'm gonna go Niners. So yeah, I got a lot of road teams winning in Week 7. Like we got Jaguars over the Saints, road team winning. Like Raiders over the Bears, road. Browns over the Colts, road. Bills over the Pats, road. Commanders over the Giants, road. Bucks over the Falcons, that's home. Lions over the Ravens, that's a road one. You got the Rams over the Steelers, home. Seahawks over the Cardinals, home. Packers over the Broncos. Chargers over the Chiefs. Dolphins over the Eagles. And then 49ers over the Vikings, all road wins. So, yeah, I think we see a lot of road wins in Week 7. But that's just my prediction for Week 7. So, yeah, give me your prediction for Week 7. What is the game you are looking out for in this week? Because yeah, we got Dolphins, Eagles, which looks pretty good. Chargers, Chiefs looks pretty good too. Even the Lions, Ravens could be good too. And you can't really sleep on the Raiders and the Bears. That's going to be a barn burner in Chicago. So yeah, but those are my picks for Week 7. Yeah, give me your picks, as I said, down in the comments. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Rebel out.